Hi guys, welcome back to your WGN show for today. So long story short guys, interesting statement came from Capcom today. Capcom came out with a statement stating that basically, all the DLC for Street Fighter V are going to be for free. Now honestly, this makes me really interested with this situation because honestly, with the Street Fighter series, I'm pretty familiar with Capcom screwing us over pretty good in this series. What I mean, well Capcom in the past, for example Street Fighter 2 did extremely well when it came out, but because of this popularity, Capcom started to bring DLC packs as different games to Street Fighter 2. At the end of Street Fighter 2, there were about 5 versions of that game. The original, Champion Edition, Super Street Fighter, I think there was Arcade Edition if I'm correct, and it actually had Turbo, Ultra, whatever version you want to call it. Ultra version was just meant to make the game run faster on basically the same hardware and stuff. And overall, the game was a lot quicker with Turbo. But the point of what I'm trying to basically bring here at that particular statement is that Capcom just kept rolling out games and stuff in the same series. Now, today, that's pretty much downloadable content for anybody that's going to write that down in the comment box. But that's how Capcom kind of did it in the 90s for downloadable content. But when Street Fighter 3 got announced, Capcom, from what I understand, held back on their content, being able to bring out more content to Street Fighter 3, but when people realized that this game was not as good as what it was going to be, as what people thought it was going to be, for example, Street Fighter 3 took out all of the main characters from Street Fighter 2 pretty much, and replaced them with all different characters. Now this wouldn't be such a huge problem, but unfortunately, people really missed the main characters. Now what do I understand, Capcom was going to bring out this particular main characters in a DLC pack, but because of not the popularity Street Fighter 3 had, it never happened. Now 10 years later, finally Street Fighter 4 came out. Now Capcom did this to basically say, okay, we're flooding the market with Street Fighter clones, and even Street Fighter, and they had to take a 10-year leap with Street Fighter. Rewind to 2008 I think, 7, somewhere in that area. Street Fighter 4 finally came out. Street Fighter 4 came out with a pretty good library, but unfortunately, another version got launched, and another version got launched, and another version got launched, to the point where people are like, should I buy this now for Street Fighter 5? Because people are just probably thinking that Street Fighter 5 is just going to come out with another version. And how Capcom did that with Street Fighter 4, Street Fighter 4 had bare minimal content, then here came Super Street Fighter with 5 times the content. You think you could download these DLCs because the internet did exist? And no, it's either buy the game or don't buy the game, buy all the features and stuff again, buy the game again. You have no option to re-download the DLCs. And next Capcom finally turned around and said, yeah, maybe we should actually allow you to download them. It's all or none. This really irritates me, Capcom. Make a deal for all, but it would be nice to pick the characters that you want to download. Another shady thing that Capcom's done with the Street Fighter series is, if you want a feature like spectator mode, and you bought the first one, oh, it sucks to be you guys. You guys are going to have to basically buy the next version of the game to get spectator mode. Like really, Capcom? You have to make a feature like that you have to pay for a spectator mode? Come on, Capcom. This is shadiness. Not the top end shadiness, because your top end shadiness is putting DLCs on a disc that I already paid for, aka Super Street or Street Fighter Cross Tekken. But my point is, what are you getting more of by doing that, Capcom? What you've done is made people basically say, I'm done with this gaming franchise we call Capcom, get the fuck out of here. Capcom has put their company up for at least sale as many times as 2 times already, telling people to buy more than 50% of our stocks, and we are your company now. Because this bullshit stuff happened and people lose faith in the company. And when Capcom seems to do something right, which I'm hoping Street Fighter V will now be right because of DLC being for free now, they seem to fuck it up again. Resident Evil Regulations, awesome Resident Evil game. I thought they were going to bring Resident Evil 2 and do an extremely good job, but because of how popular the first one was, Capcom got cocky with the second one and put in-store purchases in the goddamn game. Honestly, I got no problem with in-store purchases when the damn game's for free. When you have to pay for the game, this is where problems I say start to come in with in-store purchases. Really, Capcom? Are you that greedy? I haven't even bought the game. When I heard that in-store stuff was coming, yeah, I went no more to microtransaction. I'm not buying this if this is what's going on. And hopefully, if Capcom stays to their word, they're going to stay one of the most popular Street Fighters yet if they make free DLC for the game. Now hopefully, like I said, hopefully they don't have a great Street Fighter 5, then turn around and really fuck up with Street Fighter 6. I want to know your guys' opinion on this news story. Let me know down in the comment box below. Now before we leave, one more question for you guys. I'm doing a video about Iwata. Iwata just died from Nintendo, and I want to know your guys' life story with him. Let me also know down in the comment box below. I'm going to give you guys my life story on him, and some experience I've had with him with gaming and stuff, and the memories that I will remember Iwata best from Nintendo. At the end of that video, I'll also do a little segment on who should replace him at Nintendo, what I basically expect for a replacement for him, and all that kind of stuff. Let me know what you think about this news story. Let me know about what you thought about Iwata. Please guys, let me know all those those questions for today. Now, I'm gonna edit this video and I'm gonna get right to bed. Honestly, I am so fucking tired right now.